Okay, so we're at our Evans project and we have started the underpinning. So we're in the basement. You'll see there's piles of dirt in the middle, lots of forming material. And if you just we quick zoom around, we'll see that they're starting to excavate the number twos, but they've actually done the first pins. I'll just hop down in here and show you. So what this is the process of underpinning. So they first dig down in front of the old foundation. There's a piece of stone here. This was an old, you can see it, it's a field stone foundation. The footing was just more field stone. It projects out a bit. And so the general process is you excavate down, you excavate back. The general rule of thumb that most engineers will say is that you've got to maintain what the old footing width was. And so they do that by, they'll form down the face of the wall, and then they'll do what we call a toe. So this toe has to be at least the same projection as what the old footing was, usually at least 8 inches deep. That's sort of a typical footing depth. But depending on the house and the foundation and the conditions, sometimes you might get more spec'd. Now this is a pretty straightforward underpin. And we're lucky because this is nice loose sand. Really easy to dig. We've encountered soil before that is super dense clay, so dense that you actually need jackhammers to get through it. So again, there's something where the underpinning cost would go up because the labor involved in digging super dense clay is going to be way more than this nice loose sand. Another problem, which we're fortunate not to have, is we could experience a really high water table. So we've done underpins where we'll start to dig down and maybe that bottom 8 inches, all of a sudden it just starts filling with water. Inherently that's not a problem necessarily to say that we can't underpin that deep, but we have to be managing that water. We have to have pumps running all the time. And so again, these are things that sort of add to the cost. So there's no way of saying underpinning is across the board the same from one house to the next. Obviously, size matters, but so does the conditions of the foundation, the conditions of the soil, the conditions of the water table, and access. This is lucky that we've got a window at the front. They're just able to go out there with a conveyor belt and shoot the sand out, but sometimes it's not that straightforward. So anyways, this will continue on with the number 2 pins, then they're going to do number 3, and the third ones will be the final one, and then all of this soil mass in the middle will get excavated and dug out, and then we'll move on to the interior drains. All right, thanks for watching.